Hi kiddos, my name is Jamie and I am the author and illustrator of this super cute and funny book called The Fun and Furry Tales of Rex Adoption Day, and I would like to read it to you. But first, let me ask you a question. What would you do if one day there was a knock at your door and when you opened it, there were 3 of the cutest, furriest, fluffiest puppies you ever did see, and you had a chance to adopt one of them? Well, that really happened to me, and this is the very true story of that very day and what happened. And I will never forget this magical experience, and I'm so excited to share it with you. So are you ready to meet these adorable puppies? Let's find out what happens next. All right. On a windy winter's day in San Francisco, there was an unexpected knock at the door at apartment 304. A kind man named Steve brought 3 puppies to the home of a sweet young couple to see if they would adopt one of them. Upon opening their door, Sophia and Mark were so excited to see 3 very fluffy, furry, and cute balls of love suddenly appear in their home. They took the puppies out of the box and let them explore. Aw, they are so cute. My birthday's in a few days. A puppy would be the most amazing birthday present ever, right? Be pretty cool. Oh, while all three puppies climbed up his legs to his chest, Mark shouted out his agreement excitedly. Yes, let's do it. You would want to too, right? The brown and white puppy was bigger than the other 2 and so round and fluffy that Sophia immediately named him Little Chunky Monkey. Look at that fluffy guy. The black and white puppy was so quiet and shy that Sophie immediately named him Little Shy Guy. It's okay to be shy. He does open up though. He warms up. Upon staring at the fluffy puppy with a shock of white fur upon his adorable little furry face, Mark suddenly realized his name. I think the little guy with the white patch of fur on his forehead looks like a Rex to me. I agree. Woof, woof. Where are we? Oh, this must be a chance to find a forever home. This nice lady has such a sweet voice. Maybe she could be my mommy. Oh. While sniffing all over the place, little Chunky Monkey started to get hungry and began sniffing around for something yummy to eat. He began imagining the puppy treats Steve gave them earlier that morning. Wait, your mommy? But I want her to be my mommy. She smells nice and her voice is so kind. Do you think they have yummy treats? While playing with Steve, Little Shy Guy realized that he loved him because he was so kind and caring. He hoped that Steve would adopt him and did not agree with his brothers who liked and trusted the young couple they just met. How are you so sure already? We just got here. We don't know them at all. Why can't we just live with Steve? He's so nice. Wow. I also like Steve and am grateful that he fostered us. We were hungry and cold when he found us outside his home in a wet box. But he said there's no room for more dogs in his home. That's why he brought us here. I think they are nice too. I know he said there's no room in his house for another dog, but I really like him, and I hope I can change his mind. Oh, whoops. Rex crawled over to Steve for a cuddle to show him love and appreciation for his kindness in fostering him and his brothers while they searched for their forever home. The 3 puppy brothers knew that without a foster family, they would have had to live outside without anyone to help, feed, love, or care for them. That's why it's important, right, to rescue animals that need help, right? Here, come on, guys, let's go explore. There are so many new smells here. The 3 little fluffy puppies went sniff, sniff, sniffing all over the place. Can you give me a sniff? They sniffed the floors and underneath the couches and tables. They sniffed every inch of the floors, carpets, and corners until suddenly Rex caught a whiff of Mark's toes and started to sniff them. Ew, right? Well, Rex thought Mark's toes smelled great. Suddenly, Rex started barking at his brothers to get their attention. Then he sniffed and licked Mark's stinky toes excitedly. Woof, woof, woof. What is this delicious smell? Brothers, come here and take a sniff. Rather than running to sniff Mark's toes, Chunky Monkey spotted Sophia's toes and pranced over for a sniff. I bet the nice lady's toes smell even better. Wow, she smells so nice. Wow, they smell so good. I have to try a taste. Nom, nom, nom. Oh my gosh, when the puppies were nomming on my toes, it tickled so much. It was so funny. I don't know what it is about dogs and toes, but they love feet. Little Shy Guy ran over and joined Chunky Monkey to nibble Sophia's toes while she giggled with delight. Hey, I want to have a sniff and nibble too. He fell in love with her toes at first sniff. Yum! As soon as Rex realized his brothers were sniffing Sophia's toes, he ran over while shouting at his brothers to scoot over. Scoot over, let me sniff. I want to sniff her toes too. Wow, Chunky Monkey and Shy Guy were so busy that they paid no attention to Rex's nudges, and Rex tumbled head first over Shy Guy. Look, there's his tail. Oof! As his brother sniffed and nibbled Sophia's toes, Rex became upset and gasped. Look at that guy. Can you give me a gasp? Have you ever gasped when you got upset? I have. He ran under the couch and realized that he really wanted this couple to be his forever family. Aww. As Sophia's sweet giggles rang through the apartment, Rex became worried that he wouldn't hear that sweet laugh again and began to wonder about what he should do to show this sweet couple that he wanted to stay with them. Maybe she will pick one of my brothers because they are nibbling her toes and I won't get a chance to show her how much I like her too. What should I do? There's me again. Oh, Mark, let's keep all 3 of them. They are so adorable. How do we pick just one? Yay! Did you hear that, brothers? She wants to keep all of us. As Rex cheered, he scampered over to Sophia and gave her a high five. Oh my gosh, Mark, did you see that? Rex gave me a high five. Wow, he is so smart. Wow, good boy, Rex. Sophia, I wish we could keep these 3 cute fluffy brothers together, honey. But our landlord only allows 1 pet, and we don't want to get in trouble. okay, I know you're right. We can only adopt one of them. But how do we pick just one of these cutie pies? Maybe one of them will pick us. Upon hearing Mark and Sophia talk about how to pick one of them, the puppies began thinking about whether this was their forever home. I don't know if this is the forever home for me. I don't know them yet. I'm scared and want to stay with Steve. I didn't see any food anywhere, and I don't smell it either. I don't know if this is the forever home for me either. All of this sniffing is making me so sleepy. Chunky Monkeys fell asleep. Wow, please move over so I can get closer. I know in my heart that this is definitely the perfect forever family and home for me. Rex began climbing up Mount Puppy Papa by first climbing over his fluffy brother Chunky Monkey. Excuse me. Rex wanted to make sure that Mark would be a good puppy papa by testing how comfy his chest was for naps. And it was indeed comfy, and Rex decided that this was definitely the right forever family for him. Look at me! I made it to the top, and it's comfy! Brothers, it is so comfy up here. I hope they pick me. After patting his paws on Mark's chest, Rex plopped down on a warm spot where he could feel the steady thump-thump of Mark's heartbeat. Aww. This is definitely the right forever home for me. Sophia giggled with delight as Rex curled up on his new favorite place to take naps, which was on his newfound Puppy Papa's cozy, warm chest. Aww. Sophia and Mark adopted Rex, and they lived happily ever after. Thank you. I hope my puppy parents know how grateful I am that they adopted me, and they even live next to the beach. I can't wait to explore my forever home. The end. Yay! If you loved Rex and his fun and furry tale, this is just the beginning of his story. This is the very first book in the Fun and Furry Tales of Rex series. And there are more adventures coming soon, including his next book, The Fun and Furry Tales of Rex, Puppy Love. And I can't wait for you to see that one. If you want to keep going on these adventures with Rex, and maybe even join Rex's pack, just go to my website, storiesbyjamie.com, and sign up. And I'll send you free coloring pages, puppy masks, calendars, fun activities, and more from the story. And don't forget to please like, subscribe, and share this video so you don't miss any of Rex's future adventures, and your friends who love stories and stories about puppies or dogs or anything cute can experience it too. So please, like, subscribe, and share. Thank you so much. It was such a pleasure reading you my book, and I hope to read you many more of my stories in my world of Stories by Jamie. Thank you so much, and I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. Bye-bye.